Feels like I have my ears on. Okay. What is up? If you are new here, welcome. My name is Justine Lehmer. I am a social media consultant and a content creator. Here on YouTube, I love to give you some social media tips and to show you how to create amazing and unique content. So if you want to know more, don't forget to subscribe and let's get into today's video. We keep on going with Pinterest. So I'm about to give you some social media tips all about Pinterest. If you want to see more Pinterest video, how to optimize your Pinterest profile, how to make your first boards and optimize them for SEO, please watch my previous video. I made a couple of them and talk about how to grow your Pinterest account, optimizing your Pinterest profiles, as well as how to make Pinterest boards, the complete guide for beginners. So if you haven't seen those, I encourage you to go watch them. But today we are going to talk about how to make and optimize the perfect Pinterest pin. First, the thing that you have to know is that you have to have a strong strategy to put your pin out there and make sure it's optimized for SEO. But first, your pin need to look amazing. You want people to want to click on that pin. So I'm going to show you what I do. And thanks to the things I do on my Pinterest account, I am at 2 million impressions a month. You know what? Let's look at my analytics. Right now, we are 2.7 million impressions, 2.1 million total audience, 129.7 thousand engagements, and 110.7 thousand engaged audience. And all of these because I optimized my profile, I optimized my boards, and I'm going to show you how I optimized my pins. Everything I'm going to do is going now made with Hover.com. You know how usually I use Hover to do everything, the Hover app? Well, now you can do it on web. And to do so, you have to go on madewithhover.com and start creating your pin. So without further ado, I'm going to show you my pin design.
I guess you're back. Are you gonna tell me where you went? All the messages I sent with no reply. It's like that. You're just gonna walk into my room. I hate how you assume I'll take the pleasure and the pain, the sorrows in your brain. Cause I know you're on the run. I'll take the pleasure and the pain, your secrets to my grave. Cause you are the only one. Cause you are the only one. The only one.
we designed our Pinterest pin. We just made one. As you saw, we put the title. So I took an example of a blog post that I wrote. So I put the title on my blog post, a nice background. I covered that background with an overlay to make the title pop, and I also add a cute design that was the MacBook Pro and the screenshot of the Trello board. Once you've done and create something that pops, something that people want to click on, you will go on Pinterest, on your phone, on your iPad, on your computer, it doesn't matter, because you will do the same. I love to pin manually my first pin for each blog post, a YouTube video on my computer, but that is totally up to me. We're gonna go on Pinterest.com, we're gonna go on my profile, and I'm going to show you how to optimize that pin. Okay, we're on Pinterest, and so we are going to create a pin. When you get there, it's going to ask you to drag or drop to upload an image. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring the pin that we made. Woohoo! Look how cool it looks! You can create a carousel if you want, meaning like bring as many pictures as you'd like, but we don't want to do that. You're gonna add your title. It says that you have 100 characters that you can use. I totally suggest you use the 100 characters if you can, and always write something more that is already on your image, because people are going to see how to use Trello. Trello for beginners, I will add how to use Trello. We could do how to use Trello tutorial for beginners, and here in your description you have 500 characters. So what I do usually is taking the intro of my blog post and copy, because that matched exactly what my pin is about. But if you only pin about like a quote or about your Instagram post or whatever you want to put on there, I would suggest that you describe as much as possible the pin that you are about to put on the platform. So here I would say Trello, and I will tell everything that you actually learn if you click on it. Okay, so I wrote best advice and tips to start using the organization tool called Trello. Learn how to sign up for free on Trello. I'm sharing how to create your first board, list, and card. After reading my blog post, you will know everything you need to get your life organized. I suggest you also use the 500 character, and I'm going to put read how to use Trello. So I also write my title into my description, and I add a click to action. So I ask people to click on my pin to read my blog post. Then I would add some hashtag, and that's it. No more than 3. And of course, do not forget to add a destination link. So what I do is go on my website, copy paste my link. Once you're done with this, you need to add this pin to an optimized board. I talked about that on my previous video, so go check that out. What I do usually manually, the first will be my board, JustineLambert.com, because it's the most relevant one. And after, I will repin that pin in another board, and a second one was like extremely relevant will be the board Trello. And that board is all about how to use Trello for beginners, Trello tutorials, Trello tips and tricks. So when people will search for Trello answers or Trello tips, they will probably find my pin, because everything that I wrote on the description, on the title, and the board is all about Trello. So it will definitely pop up. This video is clear. If you have any question, do not hesitate to leave me a comment below. I will be happy to answer any of your interrogation. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to never miss any of my future videos about social media and content creation. Until next time, take care.